This heating pad is my saving grace right now. This is from like the 90s. My mom had it when she was younger, so this is ancient, but it is saving me right now. It is day 1 of my period, which is like my kryptonite. It's kind of killing me, but this past week my mental health has been so bad from the PMSing, and I've been taking all my supplements and herbs, castor oil packs, eating healthy, working out, doing all the things. So it can be just really frustrating when I'm like, okay, I still have pain that is normal, but like also it shouldn't be normal. So it can be tough, but day 1 period is here, which means my mental health gets clearer and better. And guess what? We have a trip we're going on. So if I look rough right now, that is why. I'm going to shower, wash my hair today, and I have to absolutely pack. I have to put clothes up and pack for this weekend trip. We are going to Tampa, Florida and St. Pete to the beach. So I love Tampa. I went there on my 21st birthday. I went there multiple times in college and I just had the best time ever. I almost went to University of Tampa, but since it's private, it would have probably given me college debt, and I luckily don't have any because I went to University of North Florida, which is public school, and I loved it so much, so it's okay. But needless to say, I love Tampa, and I have some friends that currently live there, and a bunch of people from my college were from there, and there is a really fun concert with Fisher and Disco Lines and all these really great people, and I've never really been to like a dancing type concert. It'll be at the stadium, I believe. I only got the 1-day ticket for Friday, so we'll be going to see mainly just the people I want to see is Fisher, Disco Lines, and Louis the Child. So that's all on Friday. That's why I only got the Friday package. And so Friday we have that. We're getting in tomorrow, probably late-ish, and then eating at Soho or on Soho at one of my favorite restaurants that I ate for my 21st birthday called Water and Flower. It's the best sushi and Italian food, and it's not crazy nice. It's like very much so in the middle, but it's so cute and so good, and it is probably one of my favorite restaurants to ever exist. So I'll have some like free time to just feel it out, do what we want, and explore. So I didn't make reservations for Friday since the concert is that night, but or like the festival. It's called Breakaway, so that's very exciting, and I've never been to one, so I'm like just thrilled. And it's not really his favorite type of music, but it's definitely mine, and it's really fun, just like dancing, happy music, so I'm excited for that. And then Saturday we'll probably sleep in because the concert goes till kind of late and everyone wants to recoup, and then we'll go to St. Pete. St. Pete is really cute. I haven't spent too much time. When I would go visit my friends in college, we would go to the beach there for like a little day beach trip, but I haven't seen much of it. So I know that there is some cute cafes. I think this time I'm gonna go to a brand new beach I've never been to, Indian Rocks. Sunday we're getting up and heading back here to Santa Rosa Beach. So it'll be a pretty quick trip, but it'll be really fun, and I am so looking forward to it. Start packing and putting some of these clothes up since we're leaving pretty early tomorrow. I think the drive is like 6 to 7 hours. With or without traffic, I don't know, but like 6 to 7. It could be anywhere in between that to go to Tampa, because we have to go across Florida to Tallahassee and then down. So that's why Florida's like shaped weird and it takes forever to get there. Okay, I'm packing a little beach bag for Saturday, St. Pete Day. Red bikini because I'm on my period if I need it, or I wanted some options, so a little black bikini with stripes. It's reversible. It's from Billabong. Got this in Nicaragua. Daisy, Dippin' Daisies is the red one, and then I just got this one, which I'll really want to wear because I think it's so cute. It's almost like a triangle dupe. It's from Bright Swimwear. It's so cute, and it comes with a matching little dress, like cover up. So I really want to wear this one, but in case I'm not feeling good or I want different styles or I need coverage, like color because of my body, then yeah, I'll be doing the other ones. Undergarments, socks, and then I am packing this more chill bag. So I'm now trying to pick out outfits for the EDM concert. Very like beachy, outdoorsy, very fun. So I bought this top from Addicted and this belt from Addicted. It's really, really cute. but now I'm having trouble styling it. So I found this I found this black mini skirt that I think will be gorgeous. Black mini skirt, except I just don't know how functional it is. I'm like gonna be jumping, dancing, so I don't know. I don't know if it matches perfectly. I love the top. I just don't know about the skirt. This is another outfit option, except it's kind of like off colors. Like this is a little almost like light yellow, baby yellow tint, and this is white. But I like it. White, so you can really tell. I'm gonna try. I really like this. Now moving on, oh my god, my hair. Now moving on to toiletries. I am out of makeup wipes, but I am gonna bring these Trader Joe's tea tree oil pads, my deodorant, toothpaste, chapstick. I have to stay strapped with this Burt's Bees peppermint chapstick, specifically peppermint. Since I was in middle school, it is my saving grace. Extra contacts for me because if like one falls out, then I'm screwed for the weekend. So extra contacts, case, moisturizer, and let's get the shower stuff ready. Okay, I have so many little bags. So I found a bag. It was like dry shampoo, body lotion, mouthwash, hair gel, and contact solution, which is amazing and great, but I now need to find shampoo and body wash. It might be out, so.
Get us on sidetrack. Pray very, yeah.
This is just Kevin Bacon, whether you're
We are at our Airbnb. We're staying on Soho in Tampa, which is the strip with all the really good like bars, restaurants, coffee shops, like Club Pilates, CVS, like just all the stuff on there. And it's where like all the college kids would go out and just like young people for restaurants, date night, and like to watch the game and stuff. Makeup, I am going to change, and then we have a reservation at Water and Flower, which is the restaurant I went to on my 21st birthday for my trip down here, and it is literally my favorite restaurant ever. I love it so much, and we're less than a 2-minute walk away. Change, and then we're gonna go eat at Water and Flower. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 and I sound so tired because I am. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. We didn't stay out like crazy late. We checked out a few different bars. It wasn't like internally crazy busy. And then we came back around like 12:30. But then like I showered, got ready for bed, and then we were just like talking and yapping for a while. So I didn't go to bed till late, and of course I wake up at 7 Tampa time and 6 a.m. my time. I'm like cursed with a crazy good circadian rhythm. It's a blessing and a curse, I don't know, but I can't go back to bed, so I'm up. I am going to chug some coconut water for electrolytes, and I think I'll probably wake up Rex and we're gonna go get like an acai bowl and a coffee and walk around Bayfront, like the river walk, right? It was a Thursday, so like McDenton's, the more like young person popular one, was really busy, and it was the NFL draft, so like so many, I feel like men were out like doing their thing. My boyfriend was watching it too, so he was happy to watch it, but it was fun. I do feel tired, and going into such a long day like today, of course I'm yawning. I don't want to be tired. Maybe I'll try to nap later. I just don't think I will. My body does not like to do that. On the Breakaway Music Festival. I really enjoyed it. We don't do any substances. Like that's not us. So we just had some drinks and that was really, really good. So unlike, I guess, the normal music festival culture, like you could even go completely sober and it still be amazing because music is just so beautiful and fun to hear. But speaking of music festival, I had never been to one. Rex had been to Lollapalooza before. Can we talk about music festival clothing? Mine, inserting pictures here. My festival music clothing was like more 80s hippie inspired. I love Daisy Jones and the Six TV show, Amazon Prime. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's amazing. But like the lace, the belt, almost more like maybe Coachella vibes. I don't know. I've never been to a music festival, but that's what I was gonna wear. Even though it was more EDM, like disco lines and like dancing music, I thought what I was wearing was great. Why were girls in bikini thongs with fishnets? I was shocked. At one point, I don't even like talking about this because I feel like some people may get offended, but I just don't understand how that's like normal or a culture thing because it was crazy. Like I saw so many boobies and like bodies. Hi, Bogey. I saw so much and I was just like, oh. I was like, oh, wow. And then like every girl that was maybe with her partner was dressed like way more just cute and fun versus just like kind of slutty and like dress how you want, you know? But I can have my opinion, and that is my opinion was like, oh, wow. At one point, there were a girl literally just wearing stickies. The girls who know what stickies are. I call them chicken cutlets because they're like little stickies that you put over your, so that nothing is see-through. Girls were wearing like star-shaped ones, and that's it on top. And I was just like, oh, okay. That's interesting. So music festival outfit wear, I was shocked. The activities set up, so they had silent disco. That was so fun. I made sure to get pictures, which was probably, I missed a little bit of disco lines, which I'm upset because I was taking pictures, but I wanted the pictures, of course. I felt beautiful and cute and happy, and I wanted to remember it, so I got my fun pictures. And then we did silent disco, which was really fun because it wasn't as packed. Like that activity, it wasn't the main stage, and it was a little bit of it was during disco line, so everyone was up there, so we were just like vibing out ourselves, listening to silent disco with a couple of people. It was awesome. And then once the end of disco lines came on, we went up there. I heard the song Baby. That one was really good. And that was like the main one I knew. I feel like they were freestyling so much, which like is awesome. And I know that's literally their job as a DJ, but I want to hear the bangers that, you know, you present and you play. Like everyone loves to sing along and then add a few in. But I feel like a lot of it, the only disappointing part about Breakaway, or at least the artists that performed that I heard, where a lot of it was like freestyle, is that the term for it? And not all of it should be, but a lot of it wasn't like their stuff that everyone knows and like can dance and sing along to. So that was a little disappointing because at times it was just like sounds and like wah lights, and I was like, okay, that's not that fun. But when the good songs would come on, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is awesome. So that was really cool. Very packed. I think I might be more of like a concert girl. And we were like trying to stay in the back because we didn't want to feel like pushed in, and we were still kind of pushed in, so that's crazy. And then Fisher came on. I love Louis the Child. Fisher, however, low-key disappointing. Yeah. I think he was the one that came on the latest. We had been out going at it for like half the evening, and then towards the end we were like listening to music for so long, like hours and hours. So when he finally came on, it was just, one, we were kind of tired, but two, we were like, okay, Fisher, he was freestyling for so long. Like he has so many good songs, he barely played any of them until the end, and we wanted to leave and skip like the Uber going up a lot and leave before like 12. Like I was beat. And then Fisher played like his most popular two songs. Like I don't even know if he played Take It Off. I saw this from my other friends' stories that were there, but he played like Atmosphere and another one that was really popular, and then I think that was it. So we were there for like most of his set. We did leave at the end, but he only played like two really good songs after we left, and then the rest of it I like didn't really know any of them. And he was the one that freestyled the most. That kind of pissed me off, and I was just like, Fisher, come on, freestyle a little bit, show us something new, something fun. But you have so many good songs, like why aren't you playing them? Do you just not care? Music festival, and I thought it was so safe. I thought the vibes there were great. This is a funny story. Rex and I, during disco lines, before Louis the Child came on, we were in line for the Ferris wheel. Rex was so excited. He was like, I've never been on a Ferris wheel. I was like, never? I've been to so many fairs in my life. Like I've been on so many Ferris wheels in my life. This is very surprising. You have to go. This will be so fun. We waited in line for like at least 20 minutes, at least 20. It could have been 30, at least 20. And I see a little booth and it says $7, but it didn't say what for. And no one else, like the line was this long, no one was walking up to that booth. So we were like, I pointed it out. I was like, of course it's the woman pointing it out. It's like, hey, tickets. And we were like, well, no one else is getting. We were like, okay. The people in front of us, we wait so long. The people in front of us get up there and we're like, wait, because I see a girl hand him a ticket. I'm like, wait. And now at this point, it's way far behind us that I'm like, shoot. And then the two guys in front of us were like, wait, we don't have tickets. And then they didn't let us go. And we go to the guy, we're like, hey, can we get them real quick? Like we had no clue because there wasn't clear signs and it wasn't close enough by to really know. Like, don't think we were just stupid. And he didn't let us. So we literally just waited in line for 25 minutes at least, walk up and then walk down. That was kind of funny. That was the only like bad part. But like also it was so funny we didn't even care. We're like, okay, well let's just go to the main stage and listen to music. So yeah, it was really fun. Afterwards, Ubered back and then Jimmy John's is like walkable because I was still feeling kind of some energy. And I was like, okay, let's keep going. And he was like, no, I'm tired. I really don't want to. And I was like, well, I want. So we walk over, and then I see Jimmy John's, and all these college students were there getting their food. And I was like, oh, we're hungry. We are hungry. And Breakaway Music Festival was fun. Again, my only complaints were like, what were the artists doing, not being very cohesive to their brands. They also didn't have like cool visuals at all. It was disappointing because I thought music festivals were like half visuals that were, but you know, whatever. We got up and we were so tired yesterday. I barely vlogged anything, but we got up and we just went to St. Pete, and then I showed you videos of that. Now we packed up the car and we are headed to get some coffee and breakfast at this really cute cafe right here, Buddy and Brew, and then we're in Hyde Park Village. So since we're not in a rush, we may like walk around a little bit or something, but yeah, that's our plan. And then we have the drive back home, so at least we get to like walk around and eat and still kind of have a day before we go home. It was a really fun trip. I wish it were longer, but at the same time I don't, because it just feels so good getting home. And yeah, thank you for watching this vlog. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm going to get better and better, I promise, and I'm so excited to now have my little recorder. I can like set it up, be so nonchalant in Pilates classes. I can take it around with me, fit it in a purse. Hopefully one of you buy this camera. If it's still available, just leave a comment or send me a message, and I'm selling this one. It's, I think, typically like over $1,000 for the package of the lens, the camera, the charger, all that stuff, and I'm selling it for $650 because I just want a little profit at least, and I'm not going lower than $650, like that's the bottom, but I'm selling it for $650. So if you're looking for a camera, this one takes great pictures, videos, all of that. This one's for you. Anyway, I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.